Hey Ashton, this is Tyler with Leads by Lordi. I wanted to make this video for you and give you a couple tips that you could utilize right away to start outranking your competitors online. So I have your Facebook page pulled up here because when I went to your website, it just led me right here. So I'm guessing you don't have one currently. Okay, but I did find a little bit about your business as I was scrolling through. Looks like you offer some great services and you're doing pretty well. But this video is going to be based around really creating a great website in order to get your name out there on Google, all right, and outranking those competitors, like I said. Okay, so what I did was I pulled up a couple of those competitors based off of a few keywords, and we'll get into keywords in a little bit. But the first thing I typed in was bathroom remodeling Pittsburgh, all right, and I think you're gonna enjoy the volume that's brought in for that keyword. So when I typed in bathroom remodeling Pittsburgh, this was one of the first results here, legacy remodeling. All right, and you can see here, this is their bathroom remodeling and small bathroom remodel back page. All right, it's not just their main website. So as we scroll down here, we can see there's a good bit of content. All right, and that's the first thing that I want to talk about is content. With Google, content is king. They like to see anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 words on the home page. And then as far as your back pages, right, which would be all your different services, anywhere from 500 to 1,000 words. So again, this is one of their back pages. And although they have a good bit of content here, definitely not that 500 to 1,000 that I mentioned. So this would be an opportunity for you to create a back page maybe regarding bathroom remodeling. And this way you could outrank them. So I pulled up a report of their website in a tool I utilize called Ahrefs. And it shows the data from their site and then specifically this back page. Okay, so it shows you their rank, shows you information of their backlinks, and that's the second thing we'll get into in a little bit. And then it shows the keywords that I had mentioned that they're currently ranking for, and then the traffic that they're bringing in, and then the value of that traffic. So if we check out these keywords here, we can see here all the different words that people are typing into Google to get to their website, okay, and then the rank or the position that they're in for it, okay, on Google. Now, when I talk about keywords, I like to focus on buyer intent keywords, right? Keywords that when people type into Google, they're ready to buy, right? They're looking for your services. So obviously, if you're doing work in the Pittsburgh area, that would have to do with Pittsburgh. So let's type in Pittsburgh here, see what comes up. So as you can see here, bathroom remodeling Pittsburgh is one of the first ones. It's bringing in 200 searches a month, all right? And they're ranked #1 for that. And because of that, they're bringing in 71 out of those 200 searches. So that's pretty good. That's definitely bringing them some business. And then you see here bathroom remodeling Pittsburgh, PA. All right, that's bringing in 100 searches a month. They're bringing in 43 searches from that. Same thing with bathroom remodeling Pittsburgh, PA. That's 150, bringing in 31 searches. And they're ranked all #1 for that. So they're bringing in, almost 200 searches a month just on these top keywords here. All right, and this was just based off of bathroom remodeling. So you could do this for that. You could do it for kitchen remodeling, which I'll show you as well, and all your other services. So the next competitor I pulled up was for kitchen remodeling, all right, and specifically Pittsburgh. So this was one of the first competitors that I found, Jacob Evans, all right, and this is actually their home page, right? This isn't just a back page. So remember when I talked about this, you want to see anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 words. And it's not just the words that you see that count towards the content, it is the pictures as well. So you can see here they've got a pretty nicely laid out site and they've got a great amount of pictures here. Obviously, in your industry, customers love to see the before and after pictures and, obviously the finished product. So if we hit save image as, this is what Google's going to read. They're going to read this alt text right here. Okay, so this says T Kitchen 917 or 9017 by 1920. I'm guessing that's the size of the picture, right? So what we want to do here is we want to save this as a keyword, right? As those buyer intent keywords that I had mentioned. So when people type them into Google, you're going to show up for it, all right? So this is definitely another opportunity for your homepage of your website to, put some great content on there, anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 words, and you could definitely outrank them in that regard. And then taking a look at their report, we can see their rank. We can see their backlinks and their keywords, and we can, go into theirs just like the last one, and we'll see here kitchen remodel, kitchen remodeling, another 150 searches, kitchen design, all right? A lot of volume here for kitchens. We saw a lot of volume for bathrooms. So obviously with all that volume, there's a lot of opportunity to get in front of customers, and you can see the traffic that they're bringing in, right? So that's a lot of new customers, right? So let's get into backlinks really quick. We talked about content, all right? But a backlink is really just a vote of confidence from one website to another, all right? It's a link that when you're scrolling down a site, you click on it and it goes to another site. So that's just what a backlink is. And it shows people that when they go to another site, right, when they click the link and get to that other site, that site has trustworthy, relevant content that they're looking for. So this site, the bathroom remodeling one, has 11 sites pointing back to theirs, right? And then remember, this is just a back page, and it's giving them 30 backlinks. All right, and then the UR and the DR here is the power and the trust coming from that backlink profile, okay? And not all backlinks are created equal, so you'll see these numbers differ when we go to different competitors. So going over to this one for kitchens, Jacob Evans, all right, we can see here their homepage has 41 sites pointing back to theirs, giving them 204 backlinks. All right, and the power and the trust here you can see are a little bit different. All right, so that's really what a backlink is. And content backlinks are two major factors that Google utilizes to rank websites on the first page of Google. Not only the first page, but second, third, fourth, etc. But we obviously only worry about the first page because I don't remember the last time I went to the second, third, fourth page for anything, right? So first page is definitely where we want to show up, and utilizing those two tips of content and backlinks is definitely going to help. Okay, and again, we can go into these keywords, we can go into these backlinks, figure out what's already working for your competitors, all right? Duplicate that, and then obviously beat them out with some better content, some better backlinks. The third thing that I want to talk about are citations. And a citation is your name, your address, and your phone number listed in business directories online, such as Yellow Pages, okay? And what that has to do with is your Google My Business listing. This is like your mini website, okay? And not only can you get your website ranking on the first page of Google, but you can get your listing here ranking on the first page as well. So that's why we want to add in high quality citations with your name, address, phone number, okay, so we can get your name out there and again get listed correctly. So you want to make sure that this is optimized with pictures, with all your information, which looks like it is. You have some great Google reviews, so you want to keep those up. And then you also want a description. It looks like there's a little description here. They let you max out at 750 characters though. So we talked about content being that number one thing, right? Don't miss out on an opportunity to rank for some great content and get found for some of those buyer intent keywords that we had talked about. That way, when we're typing in bathroom remodeling Pittsburgh or kitchen remodeling Pittsburgh, and you can see that here, all right, we get to the first page of Google. Sometimes we see ads running, right? And then other times, or most of the time, all right, we're going to see a map pack. And this is where your Google listing is, all right? And you want to get listed in the first 3 spots because just like the first page of Google, not many people are going to the second, third, fourth page. Not many people are hitting the view all button, okay, to scroll through 20, 30 businesses. People trust Google to send them to the top results. So you better believe that these guys are getting all the website clicks and all the phone calls. Okay, so adding in high quality citations and optimizing that listing, it's going to get you here. All right, and then down here is where we have the organic listing. That's where we find legacy remodeling that we showed you. Sometimes you see home remodeling, or I'm sorry, Home Advisor, Yelp, different directories, etc. So adding in those backlinks and that content that we talked about, that's what's going to get you in the organic section. So utilize those tips, content, backlinks, and citations. It'll help get you listed on that first page of Google, all right? But first, obviously, you need a great website. If you have any questions at all or if you need any help, feel free to give me a call. Again, my name's Tyler. Here's my business website. We are located in Philadelphia, but we're also in Pittsburgh a lot because that's where we're from as well. So here's my phone number in the top right. And I look forward to learning more about your business and maybe how we can help each other out. All right, I'll talk to you soon.